TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Start from the pistol. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
On the ground, E.J. Giddens gets it. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And with the gun this time, here's Dunt. Down the field, Evans has it. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Gravity lock.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Alert! Alert!
First give of the game to the rookie for Morgan. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tyler Newman with the tackle.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
70, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Oh, it's an interception! And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
It's his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, New York.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Dart It's out of the shotgun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready! Cowboy 80! Mustang 19!
He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
4 yards gain. Brings up fourth down.
No go. Here's Dart. That's cut beyond the marker. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Cowboys, nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Panther 60, Panther, hey, check that.
Another carry for it. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready!
Back now, pressure coming. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Set! 19! Ready!
Dive play straight ahead. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On play action with Darts. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. He came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Kill my vibe, stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have it 3rd and 3. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Go play action. Here's Dart. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They're going play action. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer good for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
Jay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
He has tried quite a few kicks this time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 boxes. 18, 5 in. Go.
There's a dive up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On the jump.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Cowboy 8, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Milton now. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Milton now on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Look at this. 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They'll go play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that play-action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, as they defended that pretty darn well.
Getting the tight end in motion. Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's got room to roam. That's the first down, and he's still going. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a 16-point ball game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of
Stonehouse now to kick this one away.
It's like
On the return, here comes McKenzie. And he's going to go all the way. No flags. We've got a touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Starks. Taking a deep shot here. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
The Eagles.
Play fake. It's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right. Puts that long, but they couldn't connect. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Trying the right side. He's got to gain a 6 there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up second.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 19, 18.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Get it.
Sending him on the dive. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. From the red zone now. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Seven Pirates. Let go.
Throwing now, Milton. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And screen here to Blue. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Alvin Kamara on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Has it at the 7. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
70 Lions. Check. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completed to his running back. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Good for a Cowboys first down.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Buffalo 18, Buffalo 80. 18, Pioneer.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a one-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go.
Backfield, and they give it to him. Bounced by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Ready, set.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Come on.
35-yard line.
Panther 60. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. First and 10 from the 43.
Go!
Who gets the handoff? He's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
Taken down about 41. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
18, rattler, 18 rattler. 78, Franco 80. 19, 18.
This time it's a passing play. Looking slant route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like you just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Milton splits a couple of defenders and completes it. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is territory. Hit and stop quickly, but the catch moves into the 48. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling like a great boxer. You never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, here's Dart. It's his running back. By man, he's in the clear. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
On the jump.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Rolling back gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Connects on the crosser. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
Ready, ready.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 9. Set up. 70.
Here's the handoff. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now Milton to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
And the Cowboys, 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the
Viking,
21-yard
18.
line.
Go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
60 Bison. 6. Ready. Ready, ready.
They give it to him again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready, go. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. It comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves the whole playbook wide open for you.
Again, it's blue. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by 7.
Okay,
Big
break.
play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
They're headed up the middle. And the run will not work. He is shot to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Cap through 11, cap through 11, cap through 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Desperation time here. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, he put everything he had. Big gain downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. This is Giddens. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Looking to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb.